Hello, this is the pre-show for the after-show show. Just wait a minute, let some people get in the chat. My notes here. What up, Joy? What up, Tina? What up, AJ? Just wait like another minute, and then we'll start. What up, Sid? I should have like a minute countdown thing for this part. I'll have to figure out how to do that. You guys can hear me, right? Yes, Joy can. Okay, great. Alrighty. Might eventually get an actual sax playing that, perhaps. I don't know that they can sue me for that little bit of it. Live from Columbus, OH. There's a bit of delay, I think, from when I'm saying it and when you guys hear it, I think. You guys do I.O.? Any I.O.s today? Maybe not. Thanks, Aubrey. Thanks, Tina. Thanks, Joy, for the I.O.s. It's the Ramsey Show Aftershow show where we talk about the Ramsey Show YouTube Chat, and all things financial. I'm your host, Steve Simpson, financial coach, and you can schedule a free coaching consultation assessment by emailing your contact info to fpusteve@gmail.com. That's the letters F, PU as in Financial Peace University, and then Steve, fpusteve@gmail.com. You can also reach me on the Grom, that's Instagram, at Steve Simpson Financial Coach, no spaces. Don't make me laugh, AJ. AJ said he was in the other room changing a stinker. That's fun. Fun to have him that young. My youngest is 17 now. Today's hosts were Dave Ramsey and Dr. John Deloney. The guy's so nice. He did PhD twice. And the dead gum count, I didn't hear any today either. I might just missing them. Were there any dead gums? While you guys answer that, I will remind you that there's a $10 book sale and recommend the Total Money Makeover and Debt-Free Degree. Anybody? Did he say any dead gums? He said other stuff, and we'll get to that. But I don't recall any dead gums today. And if you're seeing this for the first time, he says dad gum instead of a curse word. And let's see what we have going on in the market. We have President Biden's first 100 days has been the best stock market of any other POTUS, as President of the United States, in the same time period in 75 days. So no 75 years, not days, 75 years. So all the presidents in the last 75 years, their first 100 days, stock market has not been as good. So that's good. And I think sometime this week there's supposed to be a big tech earning report, and it's supposed to be good. So it's only going to go up, I think. Stock market was up today. All indices, that's plural for index, all indices, INDICES, except for the Dow Jones Industrial Average, which was down slightly. So good, decent day, decent average type day. Let's see what we got. Oh, if you have any questions, be sure to. Yeah, it was the first 75 days as well. AJ points out that 75 would be accurate as well. Well, no, I don't know that. It may have had to, because I think it was going up and down there for a while around the election. So it may have actually been down a little bit, but I don't recall. I think the first month, even after the election, I think it was pretty much up. Oh, that's interesting. Sid says she saw something about Silicon Valley dissipating with the California exodus. Um, that could be true. I think didn't Musk leave or threaten to leave, and then they caved in on tax stuff or something. I don't know. With the news portion, I'm dangerous because I only read headlines. So, Tina, I would recommend debt-free degree. Definitely. Yep, that's the plan. No student loans, community college, transferring credits to an in-state college is going to be your best bet there. But yeah, that's a great book for him to read, and um, easily understandable for both of you. And if not, maybe he can explain it to you, Tina. The Prince of Sheba there is who she's talking about, and she's the Queen of Sheba because she has a hammock and remote control blinds. So, Richie, um, if you have any questions, go ahead and start typing them in the chat, so they'll be there when I run out of material. I can't do all of this myself now. That's right, Joy. I'm gonna get some. I'm gonna get some of those maybe in my wherever I live in retirement. Maybe I'll be able to have that, and I'm just gonna play with those all day and watch stuff. Watch like movies that I've been skipping now because I can't commit to 2 hours to watch something. Any questions? Write them in the. Not you don't write them. You type them. Type them in the chat. Let's see what else we got here for notes. There was a call from Columbus OH today. It was a 17-year-old. He had saved $1,000. Obviously, he's still living at home, and he was saying he was interested in financial coach master training. I wrote financial coast master training. That is the wrong word. It's financial coach master training. The general advice for that is for teens is to just save money until you graduate college or trade school debt free. You might need a car, and you pay cash for that at some point. You might need that, so you pay cash. So you need cash for that. A lot of teens ask, well, I need to start investing. When am I going to start investing? And so, and they don't think about, they should just make sure college is 100% debt free before they do that. The IO, that's a Ohio State football chant. One person or like a group of people go OH, and then another group or another person or another group says IO. And like at the football games, they have like the sides of the stadium. So it's like a rolling, like when they do the wave, they do that with the OHIO as well. What up, Chris? Thanks for your support, sir. Right, Tina. Tina mentioned, they mentioned scholarships and grants too. And that's why I need you guys here as much as you can be, because when I start taking notes and typing stuff, I miss some of the stuff they say. So let's see here. All right. And so the last thing I have written down is Dave took a call. Dave and John took a call from a gentleman that was asked to sign an NDA or a no, like some kind of clause where he couldn't badmouth the company in order to be a 1099 employee. That means what contractor is that called? Sid, what independent contractor, which also known as a 1099 employee. And so that led to, Dave said he couldn't really think since the contractor had not seen any activity where he would think that would be a problem. He didn't really see any problem with it. But then he went into about why he thinks that might be necessary is that you have a segment of the population there that feels like they have to be activists and right everything wrong in the world. And if you have a job, you need to have loyalty to the job. And Dave's quote was, if you do that here, that's paraphrased, but then in quotes, I'm going to fire your stupid activist butt, and you deserve to be fired. So I call that Dave doubling down pretty much on his ability to fire people that don't do what they agreed to do when they started working there. So any thoughts on that? Any questions? I didn't miss any questions. Let's see. Nobody put any. Joy. Would it be wise to do both, especially if parents are helping with college? Yes, Joy. They should save money for college in case. What if the parents do something crazy and lose money, or anything could happen. That's why you just want to hold on to all the money you can and not have it in the market where if you all of a sudden need it, it's going to be taxed and penalized for you taking it out. So teens should be saving for that because they're old enough to begin to take responsibility for some of their own stuff, and hopefully the parents will still be available to help. Move that, but you don't know. You want to make sure that you can get through college or trade school or whatever without taking out any loans. $529. Yeah, because unless that 529 already has enough lately, and even then they should just hold on to it for maybe a down payment. Yeah, for investing later, maybe a down payment for a house. All right, Christopher, I will check out that article that you have sent me on the Facebook. I should probably do a show Facebook account. I probably will do that in the future. Yeah, so just to make sure, because there may not be quite enough in the 529 and or ESA. Yeah, AJ, it's rough as far as you generally work backwards, but you got to have that amount to start from to what you think it's going to cost them. Yeah, you could do 529. You could do some you could do extra in an ESA. Forgive me, I'm forgetting which of those is the least amount of penalties for you to take it out if it's not used for college, but you can always gift it to somebody else for college, or I mean, it has to be a relative. Um, so, but as far as how much you just do, how much you think it costs, and maybe you be prepared to pay a little bit more if you have both of those maxed out as far as what you're maxing out both of those, and you might think you need a little bit more, you which you'll have to pay taxes on your income on that before you invest it, and then there's no retirement freebies there on the growth, so you have to pay taxes on the growth as well, but you can take that out at any time you want to. So, and that can be used for anything, including if you need more college money. Right. Sydney says, AJ, you can shoot for the middle, which, yeah. So, yeah, it goes up. We don't know in the future. We don't know. Yeah, if you figure you have a brand new baby, if any of us has a brand new baby this year, then you'll know what year they turn 18, and so you'll know what year you're looking at, and then you can just Google best guess for inflation, and as long as you're guessing some, it should be close. Even if it's more than that. So, and that's what I'm saying. As an additional measure, you could have that. You could, if you don't want to do an investing account, to basically like a bridge college fund kind of, except not a bridge because it'll be after. It's not a bridge to the ESA or 529. But yeah. Right, AJ. Well, if you have all your ducks in a row and you have your house paid off and no debt, theoretically you would be able to take care of them. Yeah, that's right. Tina just explained to her son that would be the Prince of Sheba, about getting general education credits at a community college for cheaper. That's right. And you just make sure ahead of time that those definitely transfer to the in-state four-year university, and you take the second 2 years there. That's right. You can change amounts at any time. You can increase the investment if you're not already maxing it out. You can increase that, and you can also, as I say, you can just save money in a savings account. You can open a non-retirement investing account. All righty. Any other questions today? Or any other thoughts? Anything you'd like to share with the world, whoever's watching? People are watching. That's good, and it's more than just the Ramsey chat people as well. They are watching, so that's good. It's coming along slowly, and that's fine. I think we need time to get better. Well, if we don't have any other questions, I think we'll call that a show. Tina also talked to the Prince of Sheba about how no matter if you spend 200K or 5K on a wedding, you're married just the same, and that much is certain as well. Somebody in the Ramsey Show chat today said that they got married for $100. They had $100 wedding, and Steve Simpson, financial coach, definitely approves that. Yeah, yeah, Chris. I need to have like more. I have no like today. I had 4 free segments, like non. Nobody ever said that if he said any dad gums today. Did anybody catch any? So yeah, I like I said, I only have 4 segments written down today, and um, I need to probably have 10 at the very least. Um, I did dentist today, and that was an hour and a half, and so that had me a little bit behind here at work. Yeah. Oh, good. Is he aware that he's the Prince of Sheba, Tina? I call Tina the Queen of Sheba because that was that was in a movie called Bye Bye Love, and Randy Quaid said that when his wife got new tires, and he said, "What are you, the Queen of Sheba?" Because she got new new tires on, as he called it, the child support mobile. That was a good movie. Paul Rudd, uh, Matthew Modine was in that as well. Good movie. Bye Bye Love. I recommend it. Oh yeah, that's not good, Chris. You need to get in the shop and have that looked at. That's right, Tina. We know the queen is in charge there because the king didn't get a remote control anything, did he? So that's how you know. I apologize. This may be out of focus. I'm not going to play with it now. I didn't notice it before. Sorry. Oh, what do you? They just gave you pills. Is there a plan, Chris? This is dentistry talk with Steve Simpson, financial coach. That's right. He's a good king. He installed the blinds. Yeah, that's fine, Chris. I just have to remember to get on the Facebook because I don't go there a lot. I'm sure TEESA is very, very mad at me for not going in Words with Friends for a long time. Been a little busy. Anybody got anything else while we wait? Yes, it is our birthday. Happy birthday, TEESA. I might even put that in the title. I think I will put that in the title. Um, While we're waiting to see if there's anything else, I will say again that yes, I am your host, Steve Simpson, financial coach, and you can schedule a free consultation by emailing me at FPUSteve. Those letters stand for Financial Peace University, FPUSteve@gmail.com. And it looks like that's it. And I'm out of here. Make good financial decisions. See ya. Everybody be good.